Aged ornaments are really popular and they can sell for a ton on high-end sites. But the great thing is you can make them for so much less with Dollar Tree items. So for this DIY, we're gonna get a variety of sizes in our ornaments. I'm gonna remove the tops to all the ornaments. Then I'm going to gather some leftover paint. I think the key whenever you're creating ornaments like this is using common household colors. So for my ornaments, I'm gonna be using leftover paint samples in terracotta. I have a green, a black, and a cream color. I'm gonna paint 1 coat of paint on all of my ornaments, doing about 2 ornaments in each color, and I'm gonna let those dry completely. If you're wondering the best way to dry ornaments, oftentimes I like to take a paint skewer and put the ornament on top. You can set it in a cup or stick it in a cardboard box, but that's a great way to let your ornament dry if you've painted it. Next, to create that aged look, we're gonna be using plaster of Paris. So I have a cup of the plaster, a cup of water, and I'm going to take a brush, dip it into the water, then I'll dip it into the plaster, and then I'm going to dab it around my ornament. I'll use a sponge to press the plaster into my ornament. Again, I'll let these sit out, but with the plaster, depending on how much of the color underneath you want to show through, add as little or as much as you'd like. For the tops, I wanted these to be a little bit aged, so I decided to go with a black rub and buff color, and I'm gonna use a foam brush. I'll add that to the top of my ornaments. Once everything's dry, I'll add the toppers back on. And then I'm gonna style them in a wood bowl. I'll also add in some Dollar Tree greenery pieces that you can pick up in the Christmas section. Make sure you paint that subscribe button. If you're watching me on your phone, the subscribe button is right next to my channel name. Click the red subscribe button so it goes from red to gray. You can also click the notification bell so you can see more videos like my Dollar Tree DIYs, home hacks, and room makeovers. I found a great dupe for the Anthropologie viral gingerbread house rug. It's on Amazon. I picked it up for so much less money and it's super cute, and I will link it for you down below if you're interested. Do you love the look of Pottery Barn's light up branches? If so, let me show you how to put this look together for less. So you're going to buy or gather some inexpensive branches. Next, spray them in a metallic color. You could either go silver or gold. For this DIY, I'm going with a silver color. I'll spray them on one side, let that dry, flip them over, and spray them on the other side. Next, you can use the common Dollar Tree vase that I use in so many of my DIYs. You're also going to need some snow filler from Dollar Tree. About 3 packages should work. I'm gonna start by putting in 2 packages of the snow filler. Then I'll place my sticks inside. Next, you're gonna get a box of these fairy lights off of Amazon. I love how small the lights are. They're perfect for adding to branches. Now, they aren't super long, so this box has quite a few fairy lights in there, but for this project, I'm gonna use 4 sets. I'll unravel all the fairy lights and I'll put the bases in the back behind my branches. So you should have 4 bases. Then I'll start wrapping my fairy lights around the branches. You want to add them as tightly as possible. You want to put them so they're evenly spaced around your branches. After you have all your fairy lights in place, add a little bit more snow in just to cover up those bases. And here's how it looks all lit up. You guys know that I love buying hardback books from the thrift store to use in my decor. This time of year, you can buy Christmas books. Most of these books will be in the traditional colors, the reds, the whites, and the greens, so they're perfect to sit out with any of your decor. So you could leave these books the way they are, but I am going to write the word joy in a red Sharpie. So on the front half of my books, I just added a letter to each of the pages. You can style these upright or you could lay them on their side with decor. I love the traditional colors in these books and they make such a difference in your decorating. I love to DIY ornaments. In years past, I've had entire videos where I'm just doing DIYs with ornaments. So I had to do another one in this video. You're going to need a spool of the berries that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna start by wrapping up the berries so that they're a little bit tighter than they are naturally on that spool. As I'm wrapping them up, I'm going to twist them around each other so that they hold in place without having to add in any glue. I'll continue to wrap them up until I run out, and once I get to the end, I will twist the backing around my berries. I'm gonna spray each side with a metallic gold spray paint. I'll spray one side, let that dry, flip it over, and then spray the other side. Before it has a chance to dry on my second side, I'm going to add in a little bit of that glittery snow, and I'll let that dry. To hang it, I'm going to add a red ribbon, and I'll tie it at the top, cut off any excess, and here's how it looks on my tree. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.